who worked on this. Can you please don't cold open? Adjust gamma. Okay. Okay, settings, graphics, windowed. Let's try 1440p. Because then I could really see the game. Alright, don't capture my fucking cursor game, come on. Uh-huh. Pathologic 3. Put that right next to the Pathologic 2 capture. Okay. Just like the other game. Damn music's too loud. Alright. Let's check our shit here. Ultra? Jesus. You trying to make me run Ultra, dog? The D-pad works in the menu, that's crazy. It didn't do that in the entire game before. English or Russia? English or Russia? Streamer mode hides nudity. How much nudity you got? We'll just try to run it. Oh, dude, what the fuck? I hit apply and it fucking said, okay. That's absolutely bad shit. It changed it after I hit apply. Like, that should be the opposite of what you want. I have a feeling this time travel business may be a bit more important to this one. Cause look at those cogs in the machine. I don't know shit about like clockmaking, but this looks like a fake ass object that doesn't do anything, and also doesn't have any way to indicate time. Let's play. New profile. Whoa. My ears. My ears.
All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search.
Are we just playing as Dan?
The capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found.
That's a big bull.
In the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds.
Damn, they even got the same like NPC models going.
People accept the supposed imminence of death.
I'm sure they're like upgraded.
We meekly follow our life's path.
But it's cool that they kept them.
Like cattle to the slaughter.
Like they kept the model sheet. You know what I mean?
My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane. A supposedly immortal man.
Really?
Living in one such town.
Wait.
He might be just the proof all my theories need.
Are we getting here before Artemis?
I need to find him. Or else all my life's work is doomed.
Okay, I need to get some fucking subtitles on. Wouldn't even be opposed to rewatching that, because I missed some of it because I couldn't read while I was talking and I kind of dumb brained it. Huh? Do you not have fucking subtitle options, dude? Am I stupid but you're dumb? Is that what's going on here? Oh my god. Press J to view the mind map? What the fuck's that in controller English? Alright, we're going back to 1440 because, or not 14, 1920 by 10. What's with these shitty resolution options? God damn it. 60. Apply. Apply. Okay, let me move this window bigger. VSync off. Hopefully. High budget. Shadow resolution. It can stay high. Motion blur. Fuck you. Okay. I think I need a little controller sensitivity. There we go. Hey man. Why your eyebrows look like that? A living, breathing person stepping off our train? Do you normally get dead people? Where'd you come from? The capital. I'm Daniel Dinkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm told I am told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I've come to study him. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or did you just manage to cut down to 10, sir? Doesn't matter how many I took with me if they're getting stolen within the first minute. Just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. Blood. I must get my luggage back. Hands off the kids. Bro. Watch yourself heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper neither. Come on, man, but like that's my stuff. Kids have their own thing going, their empire. I'm not gonna mess with it. If you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather theirs. They wouldn't get a funeral. The tower would simply break them. What tower? The polyhedron. Well, that sure clears it up. I feel like the font choice compared to 2, I don't like it as much. Like, it's smaller and harder to read, and this guy's face isn't as intense into the screen. If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the kids and ask them nicely? Instruments. Is the capital a real place? I wish it wasn't. The Canes come from the capital, made our town. But no other real people have come from there ever since. What do you mean, real people? Huh? Are the Canes like people and we're all like made from the earth here? What the fuck are you talking about? Perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. What do you mean major town? No, never mind. Trunks first, Canes later. Have a nice day. Reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me put together the picture. My luggage! Town gave me a warm welcome. Left to such a state. Some suitcases are missing. Street sweepers say no one will help me find the missing items. How am I supposed to do research without the tools? Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcases. Yeah, I'm gonna like talk to the kids, and I'm not gonna. Most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Mania and apathy. We're on a fucking slider. Oh, why'd you make it so bright? Why'd you change the zoom button? Trail of my eviscerated suitcase leads in this direction. Why is it like snapping? Like you should. Oh my god. Dan, you play like shit. Water tower. That's what that tower is. Okay. Red square. Okay, everywhere is calm. It's good to know. This snapping is like ludicrously like annoying. There's a lot more map. Doesn't seem like it's got stuff on it, but why is the north-south just like a little cocked? Huh. God, I hate the district snapping on the map. Like, it's like I try to like correct to think, and then it's like, no, you're going here. It's like, can you at least like fuck off? Mind map. My thoughts, my conclusions, deliberations to see the events of a specific day. Press its number on the circle. No help at all. Local children. Blah blah blah. Okay. Day 2, day 3. Okay, so yeah. Wait, enable free cursor. Whoa. Okay. What are my buttons on the map, man? You don't show me my buttons. What kind of video game are you if you don't show me my fucking buttons? Because if I could disable that snapping, I'd fucking love it. Crowstone, cemetery, check-in. Check-in's calm? You telling me that like people give a shit there and like are around? But we're also on day 1 as well of 12. So maybe that means that Dan and I just got here at the same time. Wait, I'm going to the train station, further down the train tracks. Does that mean I might catch Artemy? Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Priceless medical texts, gutted like fish, backwards, mindless, meaningless vandalism, worse than stealing morphine. Just empty destruction by illiterate punks. Did you guys... Is that why the kids have morphine? Is Dan, lost his fucking morphine? Show description. Bromine. Dulls one's brain. Sometimes you need that. Apathy, 25. Addictive, less effective with every use. Freshman's watch. Nika gave me this watch on my first day of university. It reads, Ad multos annos. Sure, whatever, man. You got a little derringer. Nervous tension makes me quicker. Beyond the board, queens, pieces, advanced pawns, and pawns. Dude, Dan, come on. That's hilarious that he's just that much of a fucking bastard, man. Bug. Magnesium split open, damn it to hell. Okay, so these thoughts are making him upset. Hey, kid. Eyes on us, the thief's seen us, the thief. Mr. Thief, are you real? Say something. What do you mean, Mr. Thief? Kid stole my shit. You stole the train's heart. You ripped it out and stole it. It'll die without a heart. I haven't ripped out anything. Did the train stop? It did. It doesn't move. Not moving it means it's dead. You climbed out of it and it died. It means you killed it. Thief, he is thief. God, you're fucking dumb. Lack of movement can be due to lethargy or catatonia. Do cats move around all the time? Enough jokes for the day. I've come to the town on important business. I can't conduct without my microscope and prototype. Please return them to me. No need begging and politeness. What did I do to you? What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. Please. They'll die like the train. Like my items will die like the train. Do you want that? Tell me where Jekka's taken them. Taking the heart to go fix the train. Am I a snitch now? A snitch is someone who runs off to inform without being asked to. You're an honest witness. God, this map's so fucking bright. Like, I get the game isn't as fucking dark as the first one. But like, when I return, there will be a celebration too. Friends will honor my victory, or enemies will rejoice at the collapse of my endeavors. Tobacco, beetle, camphor, valerian extract. So I have mania items and apathy items. This is so weird. Dude, damn, they took your shit bad. Didn't break, most fragile ones. Didn't touch the chemicals. My kit's safe. Could have accidentally drunk the was it vitriol? I thought it said viritol, and I'm like, what's that? Didn't break. Shame all the perfumes of the capital. Would not sweeten this little town. I feel like if I stare at it longer, yeah, he gets angry. So I feel like I shouldn't take it. Or I shouldn't look. Whoa. I get it's kind of a cheap reflection texture they've got, but it's really selling me, like, at a glance. And I'm sure maybe if I turned up my settings it'd look better. Just a second, kids. There's some stuff over here. Salvation lies ahead, no other way back. My belongings. Big rock. Sharp, suffocating smell, fresh cliffs, rich color. What is this drawn with cinnabar? Really? Wouldn't doubt it. It's cinnabar colored. Oh, I can't save. I see. I feel like I'd want him to be chiller. Should I just eat some chill buttons? Use.
I can't take it anymore.
Maintain balance for now. Alright, hey kids. What's up? It's quiet. It's dead already. Dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. Couldn't have been that long. Do it. Tack it on. It won't fit in there. It just won't. I told you should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. The life's in the belly. Everyone knows that. You kids are fucking dumb. Locomotive's life sits at the front with the driver. It's where the fire is, so the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. I mean, it's just the fire, steam, and turning it on and off, kids. You're Jekka, right? Yeah, are you friends with Nicole? Okay. It's gonna be hard to not reference Class of '09. Train's life is in the locomotive, which is housed in the front. Begone, vile snake! You killed other trains, haven't you? It's because you that they don't come to us no more. We were wondering why we didn't know why they kept dying. They got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up. They can't go anywhere. It's because of you. You stole the train's heart, carried away in a suitcase. Now the train's dead. I rode in a carriage in the middle. How could I get the heart then? Through the bowels, like all men could do. You don't get the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit quite a different body part first. Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? My prototype has nothing to do with it. They're made of different metals. Well, you know, a man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either. Inside he's all red. No, he's right. Body has different layers, but all the meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Burkoff said. Or Burak said. These fucking words fuck me up sometimes. Look, my prototype's not the train's heart, and so it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There will be corpses in the tail, a whole pile of them. My genius, insufferable Assistant will be in on the tail. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to detailed and thinly veiled political insinuations. That one's just boring for the kids. If I say there will be a damsel in distress, that just sounds like I'm threatening Jekka. If I talk about corpses, it sounds like I'm threatening everybody. So I'll be a pompous asshole. Mom said the same thing about Mr. Merrick, and then he hanged himself in the shed. Dude, have some chill. Okay. Look here, I need it. I won't run away, I promise. Or let me take it. I won't run away. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. 2 weeks ago, the capital. Dude, are we gonna do like a different type of medicine?
Nostra brevis est, brevi finietur.
Bro. To prime it, hold this crank, turn it clockwise. Hello? Oh, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. We're firmly planted on the ground. Sure you are. As I was saying, the crank's stiff, so you'll have to use some force. Are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, we have to load the prototype you're fiddling with and get it into the morgue. The woman rose from the dead there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. Risen from the dead? Was collecting tissue samples to determine onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. Turned around. Holy smokes. Woman was sitting there on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. Started towards her, but I smelled the gas, pulled the alarm lever. Okay, chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman was brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Chief, you're braiding one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need more practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. Alright, what's with this prototype? Meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anestein. Of course I remember in the wake of Bazin, they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma. I believe it was something other than tuberculosis. This thing makes an aerosol of disinfectant. First you load the prototype. There's bottles in the beige cabinet. Set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine, though, considering it was designed for mustard gas. First you wind it up, prime it, crank here, turn clockwise. So I just have to turn it with some force. How'd you guess? Release the contents into the gas? Correct. Wind, release, dissipate, repeat until you reach our resurrect T. Just remember, chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. What about the woman? What state is she in? The formerly deceased woman. Gas became too thick to see. She was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, I know as little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. Or you may have hallucinated, but if you've inhaled enough by then, there's only one way to find out. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Oh, hold on, that's a screenshot. I gotta send that to lunch. That'll hurt him. Oh man, that's good. Oh, I'm cranking my hog. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Operating range is supposed to be decent. Clears the miasma in front of it. Only one load is good for 20 use. Need to spend fluid wisely. The morgue corridors are like a maze. This is a story about a man coming his way home. Okay. Maze. Ingredients are available. Yeah, stimulant, anesthetic, and a toxin. Beige stuff is in the cabinets. They should be there in those beige cabinets. Heat. Oh my god, wait. That other thing wasn't the prototype? What the fuck is... What the fuck? Oh, are we loading the prototype? Or no, is this thing... Like, we're loading a container. And... from this. Heat, then open the valves. Added one ingredient, one by one. And then heat it up. Evaporate. Residue goes into the prototype. Gonna say add and then heat up. Should be enough for 20 uses. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet, the loading station on the table. Jesus Christ. Okay, got the ingredients. Okay, disinfectant is 3 things. A stimulant, anesthetic, and a toxin. Select the slots and hit load. Toxin from the Institute. Stimulant from the Institute. Anesthetic from the Institute. They said stimulant? Anesthetic. Toxin, right? Prototype loaded. Should be good for a little longer. What's going on? I can't hover. Can't hover the prototype. Okay.
What were you expecting? Huh?
Hold charge, release when the pendulum stops. Can you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up or give me fucking subtitles, dude. You only get one of those options. It's crazy that they're like, nah, no subtitles for you, dude. Maybe it could be like a main menu thing. Well, this is the familiar miasma. Okay. $19. Well, dude, this thing kind of kicks ass. Oh, shit. 18. Yeah, I gotta get a schmoove on. Ah! 17. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. 16. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey girl. Spontaneous resurrectee. Are you death? You have death's eyes. Is this Grace? Or is this just some other girl? I have the eyes who walked through about 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on my voice. Try to stay awake. We need to get out of here. Jesus. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. If trains were worms, they'd tunnel towards you underground. The woman was disoriented and hallucinating. What a silly story. I loved stories like that when I was young. You're giving me the prototype, yes? Take it. It spins all boring. Clockwise only. Theming. Grandpa Simon has a clock that spins every which way. Train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. Look, it's billowing. It's billowing its whistle. It's smoking. It means it's alive as it gets. I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in the old hat. We don't have time. We still have time before the sun sets. What about my microscope? We didn't take your microscope. Where is it then? Dogheads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts in any of or in not in any of their many faces. Why would they need one? What's your microscope do? Is it alive? Metallic pipe fitted with lenses. You can use it to look at small objects, make them large and detailed. Oh, a kaleidoscope? Yeah. You can do it like Capella? Acapella? I'm not much of a singer. Neither is Capella. the goof on the writing is a little stronger this time. Like, okay, one sec. Let me take a look at those pictures I sent Lunch because they're just funny. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. They had to have written that on purpose like that. It's crazy. So as it stands, you pass my belonging along to some other gang. I need to get my microscope back. Am I right? Must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to the stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. It's something that changes when you look through it. Must have given it to Simon. He loves things like that. Khan wouldn't have given it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself, or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'll give it back to the owner. If you find him, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Polyhedron. Well, if they brought it to the Polyhedron, you won't see it again. Stairs leading to heaven. Dogheads like them. They look like Polyhedron. There's one right here in the maw. Oh, they like the fucky stairs? Okay. Thank you. Alright, if we're to follow logic from before, maybe somewhere we can save. The closest I could think of would be Vlad's. Like places that would be open to Dan is a tougher like sell. One sec, how's the like? Oh wow. Okay, so on controller it's just fucked up, but on mouse it's like you can be wherever you want. That's shitty. It worked just fine in the first one. You didn't need to change it, or in the second one you didn't need to change it. Got herbs or something. The train or the broken gate or the broken fence with chains laying around it is so real. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a... Oh, come on. Camera Bob on the sprint? Can you not? I'm gonna have to find a fucking config file for this fucking game. They're making festival preparations here or something? Go away, Snake Man. You've got sharp heels. Did you see the kids? We gaze at the earth. Do not pull us away from the earth. I won't do it then. Lumpy man. So the worms are local. Good to know. Hey lady. What's going on here? Oh! Artemy's been here. Interesting. Jacob Sturk, Keurig, what was his name? Bertrand. Harmless fellow, never heard a fly in his life, and a ripper slashed him to ribbons just like the rest of them. He was a brute. Must find these unfortunate souls proper burial they deserve. Find the ripper, give him a burial befitting a beast. Do not act rashly. Give Keurig to me. I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs and blood. What happened here? Rippers come to town. The father killer, Burak. He always was a wild one. Then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things into his ear to make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went into a murder spree, killed Jacob Sturck, killed Kirik, and killed Birdie. He's a monster. That's not how that went down. I thought I came alone on the train. He arrived on the freight train, took a back door like a thief in the night. We were on the same train? Or a different train? Okay, freight train. We were on passenger train, I assume. Bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins. The Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shabnak would have torn him apart in the steppe. What's Shabnak? Why'd the Shabnak snork him? And now he's hiding in a coffin. Only 2 sentences in this conversation. Only 2 conversations in there. Fucking only 2 sentences into this conversation, and I already want to shoot myself. Me too, dude. Hear me out. Blood of my under. Suak sings of a fieriness, a sharpness inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. He's dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away till nothing is left. I will bury him, and Suak will eat him, drink his savagery and his sting, and sing an herb song in gratitude. I wonder if, like, was Kirik the insider of the group? Like, was he the one that made Birdie go along with it just because, you know, Birdie was up in the flow, and the other guy was just kind of there too? She'll give us twire, brew a lot of booze, ash and swish, harvest the harshest of the herbs. It's a cruel herb, bad herb, thrives on blood and spite. Need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness. Mine will be a burial into Suak's womb. I'm at your feet. Good people, give me one you call Kirik. Should we give her? Doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. Oh, he doesn't have any family either? Well, fucking take him. Use corpses as fertilizer? They aren't just gonna use them, they'll desecrate them until there's not even a Shabnak can recognize what's left. This is what you're gonna do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it. Don't you dare try to lie to us. Jesus, the conversations are a little fucking long. Yeah, whatever. Forget the wicked murderer Kirik, and only Ash and Swish will remain. Interesting that, like, she points out that Kirik is a murderer. There's a catch. Can't bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare times someone remembers them at all, they never have something good to say. Perhaps it's the best if everyone forgets him. I'll take his name. A touch of our eyes, touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirik will become a gift to Suak instead. He will have no grave, there will be no man or memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger, your words are poison. I clarified nothing. Hand over the body. I don't want a falling out with the kin. What do you think, stranger? You look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. I don't care one way or the other, man. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of it never been seen before. Today is a fearsome day. Tomorrow even more so. And on the 3rd day, fear itself will die. Without Ash and Swish, we will die too. These prophecies are making me uneasy. Golem of the Bones, Ripper. Okay. That's a lot of fucking words, dude. I'm not even getting back to the microscoping. Damn, I was wondering if they, like, kinda tweaked the map. Like, no, this This is like the same layout, but like, oh my god. It's got juice now. Hey kids. Wait, that's Soap Girl and that's Grief.
A fool's tongue is long enough to hang them.
Honestly, Grief looks like the same. Like the lighting just makes him look like the same as in the other game. Like at like a really like big squint, you know. A customer. Can you add me to your customer list? Why add you when I can subtract? See this by the wagon? My friend the Ripper did that. Buzz off, pal. My friend the Revolver works just as well. Boys, no need to fight over me. Just remind you I'm married. Wait, you were here? Got plenty of shops and towns, or warehouse keeper can get it for you wholesale. Look at these boots he snagged me. Scarlet. They're pretty. They from the capital? From a coffin? Same thing. Coffin's best when you need a chest. Checkpoint guard wouldn't dare to open it up out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with 100 pairs of scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax and duty free. Smuggle. It's no good shying away from death. One can't understand a thing they refuse to look at. Refuse? They do refuse. That's what I use. A coffin is an honest thief's best friend. People looking away is how business gets done. You a tax inspector? Can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. If I start poking in coffins, how will you exploit the public's fear of your smuggling operation? Can I buy something, Grief? Oh wow, you got a lot of boots. Oh. I want some boots too. The mind map. Oh, okay, loading screen. Okay. The mall, I'm safe here now. Well, are these X's all discrete loading zones or something? Because, like, I would hate that. I would hate that a lot. I wanted to play... What the fuck? My mind is affected by square interactions with specific objects. You spot something in concentration mode. Bro, I'm just trying to... I bet I'm just a little railroaded right now. Kick.
As if things are animated.
Oh my god. I can kick to become angrier. Hit to calm down. That's goofy. Push.
Tired of this noise.
So what they're showing me is that Dan needs fidget spinners. Okay, so I think I'm just railroaded for now, and then we'll get there to like the real game. Okay, well this has got to be my spot, right? Whoa, there's the little mouse man. So that's what's bouncing around in the first game. Adults have bulls, marmots, step carriers of contagion. Children have rats. I want a save point. I want to quit. Forgive me, little bull. Blunt-mouthed, broad-browed. Please forgive us. You're silly. You always have been. He's returning to Boston Rock. I've been leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. What are you even asking for forgiveness? Because Boston Rock's dead. This little bull's life. This isn't Pathologic 2. You're right. I forgot to change category. Thank you. I wanted to try it after I got the Oh man. Oh man. I got it. I think I'd made a bad choice in 2, but I did end. I think I might have been cucked on some of the content at the end. Pitchy, did you get to actually play day 12? I didn't get to play day 12. They said you didn't play with stakes, so you get off the stage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I was like, alright, we'll touch Pathologic 3 real quick, just for a little bit. Right, I took the Traveler deal. Yep. So I don't have closure. One bit. So I've got to make a better save. And that's a lot of work. And I don't know if I've got that in me. Not right now. Well, he didn't know what the most beautiful creature. He didn't know that the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bostrock, was waiting for him. And now he knows Bostrock's dead. Buha will find a way to his father's corpse. How can we not pity him? Who died? Bostrock, father of all Katanga people and bulls. We ask Suak to bring him back. You're the silly one, Aina. Suak didn't eat Bostrock. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Bostrock to change his mind to come back to us. What is a mythical creature? Father of all... Herb brides walk barefoot so they can always hear his heart. Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father. We ask him to respond, but I feel he has died. A fang of claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. There is something sharp thrust into him, you're right. Rust is soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot. Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. Bostrock can only die from gloom. We will cheer him up, beat him up, show him our joy, bring the last Auroch to his bosom. Then he'll remember us to return to us. Pitchy, when you were loading the prototype in that tutorial, did you also laugh at the fucking bullshit? Because I'm gonna send you the screenshots. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. I need to spend fluid wisely. It's so funny. Bostrock's based on something. I wonder what. Mother Bodo is blind, a living mother, warmth of the earth, but Bostrock only bore us. Or not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. God, I can't read good. This fucking tiny font's fucking me. Now, town is without a beholder. We're all blind worms now. Bad. Worm is a worm. Human is a human. Human is meant to see to build. Look around you, beholder. What do you see? You said the beholder is Bostrock. Who am I to contend with him? Any gaze might turn out to be Bostrock's gaze. These things can't be foreseen. I feel like the conversations in this are like 7 times as long as the conversations in 2. Which is probably okay, it's just not what I'm fucking used to. I haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last Auroch. What do you see in all this? Tell Guga afterwards. Is the last Auroch that big fucko? Is that like, I thought those guys were like mythical. This big bull, right? Oh, I would love a fucking save point, man. Oh, I do have to go through the little festival. I kind of don't want to talk to heckin' anybody. Hey, I saw something like this. Was this? Am I thinking of the big thing in the cemetery? I don't want to break a mirror. Beholder, share what you have witnessed. What the fuck was that about? What? I did it in the corner, so I didn't actually bear witness. Come on, fuckers. Hello? Okay, so I can like look at things with that marker or this like color. No? But I can talk to green? Is that it? Tell Guga, that's what they offered me. He does look like Guga. My eyes touch you, beholder. Behold, as I hurry off to find my microscope. Even this backwater has a theater. Death, where is thy cloak? They're performing a dance of death or something at the theater. Okay, so they went to the funny stairs. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, we're seeing, yeah, what's to come. Uh-huh. Can I trade with you guys? No. Is the trading with the kids like just an Artemis thing? That'd be kind of funny. Hello.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
The lip flaps are so bad. Hey, there you are. I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. Are you ready? I hope you memorized your lines. You got my microscope? I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Is this really our guy? It looks about the same. The outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? Costume's more suited to an antagonist. Looked in the mirror, fucko. What delightful cheek. I've never seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater. Pleased to meet you, and you are looking for the kids who stole my microscope. I don't have time for this. Good day, sir. No, I'm Dan, just from the capital. The actor we've been waiting for has decided to sabotage a rehearsal. You would do us a massive titanic favor by replacing them, even if for a while. I don't have time for this. A shame. No. The lead exits the stage. We must carry on without him. God, shut up. I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna think. I'm just gonna read it in my head. Uh-huh. What nerve? What does this one have? A coat. Good day, sir. Jesus. Am I to crafting bench? Is this... He speaks in iambic pentameter. Well, I speak in fucking Mark can eat my balls. If you could travel through time, would you go future or the past? I live in the present. Grandpa Simon says that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side and you have to jump backwards. You guys got my microscope? Yeah, I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. Mind if I go up? Sure, but if it falls, I won't be the one nursing you back to health. I climbed worse. I wish a game like this, I know it would be like an insane amount of voice acting. One, I wish instead of barks, the characters would, maybe they had their bark, but then they'd read their line. I don't know. And then when you hover the options of the choices, it would just read them. Hey guys, can I have a microscope? What? These two don't seem like that one seems like the leader to me of these three. Ginger. Wait, there was stuff about Ginger way earlier in the game. In 2. What is it? Can you see the future? Let me see it. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Let me take a look, and I'll give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know? Yeah, but an animal might see further. Need some help? I'll teach you how to use this thing. Let me show you. Oh, it's you. Your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything. Just bugs and little hairs. Maybe that is the future. In many years, nothing will remain but bugs and hair. Very sad if you think about it. What makes you think it shows the future? All the glass shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. These kids are fucking dumb. Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs at his place. Why'd you steal Grandpa Simon's thing, you bastard? That's how he stole it back from you. It's called justice. You guys are so stupid. One sec, I gotta drink some water. Oh my god. I've come to see Simon, actually. What, you don't know? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where'd you get this thingamajig? What'd you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Calm down, I don't know. What's going on? Just give him back the thingamajig, let him go on his merry way. It's broken. We can't see the future anyway. Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give it back, there's no effort in that. I have a pocket watch on a chain. Definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal. Come on, come on. Let me see it. Ooh, nice. Does it show the future? Does you always know what time it is? What time it'll be in an hour, 3, 4, or whatever. You'll know the future. You're clever, mister. Give us your watch. But show us how the thingamajig works. We're still curious. First, the trade. Then I'll show you. Trade. Barter slot. Yeah. Fair and square. Oh my god, why does it not let me back over to the other side? What? I have to R1 to switch tabs? Why can't you just make it like if I hit... It worked better in the other game! God damn it. I mean, okay, this one is newer, so like maybe all of the like, oh shit, wait, we need to make that not stupid is gonna take some time to patch out. You look like shit, girly. Butterflies. Chemical. This is a cool lab.
It's
Hello.
not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
I thought she was gonna say more. Cool glasses, girl. Please hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, where you been? She was rescued from the morgue and she's conscious. She might not stay that way. She's very weak. What's the hurry? Step aside for a moment. Check the morgue records. She was declared dead last night. If this is indeed what we both think, we need to keep cool heads. Not claiming it does, but for a second, let's imagine. Stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly last night. He confirms our subject showed no signs of life, and Platt himself was there when she woke up. Our subject doesn't. We don't know if it meets the Thanatesia's criteria. He mentioned Thanatesia as like I think like his love before, right? Can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. Gas weakened her voice. I've rinsed her membranes, performed inhalation therapy, but you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Honestly, you guys just need to like give like a Ouija board and let her move the letter wherever. But she's probably like fading out of consciousness. Examination of her personal belongings. She came to the morgue with some items. I haven't gone through them myself. Left them on the table. Will you take a look? There's a clue. Maybe you can examine your things. Cough, cough. Oh, cough K. I'm the guy that saved you. Death's Eyes. I'm just a researcher. I died tunnel after tunnel. Wait just a moment. I'm gonna check your shit. But, oh, I don't have, that's the microscope. Where'd they put her items? Are Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Papers, they look official. Herbs, not a bouquet, looks medicinal. 2 rings, a pair. One would be too big for her. Morphine and tourniquet. Papers. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. Accept all the risks, waive the claims. Description of the treatments is vague, something about novel drugs. Morphine tourniquet. Suffered from severe pain recently? 2 rings, too big for her. Husband and wife. Herbs. Self-medication for the remedy, or for self-medication with folk remedies. I might understand it more if I examine with her, examine her blood sample. Blood microscope. Okay. Tissue samples placed on glass slides. Assistant ensures slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay. Gather sample. Okay. What? Oh, I just have to back out? Man, these fucking menus suck. Useful tool. Perform the test. Okay. They aren't the best. Well, they're also, like, they aren't the best if you're mouse and keyboarding. They're dog ass if you're using controller. Like, it's ass. Like, they look okay. They're cooking. But if they get patched to work good, and also should use your mouse, I should fucking kill myself is what I should do. Okay. Look at her bullshit. Microcosm, adjust magnification with R2, right stick, and L2. Need to find the red bacteria on the sample. You're getting in the spirit of Russian literature? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say a brave thing. Let me stretch first. I think regardless of tone, the UI should not be part of your tone. The UI and menus and controls should not be part of your tone. Eat shit and die. That being said, you know what I like? I like tank controls. I like them. And I don't subscribe to that fucking, it makes it scarier and that's why tank control. No, I like it because it gives you direct control of exactly what happens. Because the up is up on the screen, Devil May Cry like 1, 2, 3 shit is dangerous. And it'll get you killed. Well, not 3. Maybe some of 3. The fixed camera angle one is what I'm talking about. The one that, like, when you know, if up is up on the screen, and then you walk into the next room, and up is the entrance you just came in, and you just walk out. Fuck that. So that's why I like a tank control, because forward means forward, you know? Okay, need to find red bacteria in the sample. The focus. Lifespan as the culture is limited. Must act quickly. Whoa. Oh shit, okay. I found the red. Oh wow, that's janky. Organ is affected, pathogen has been found. Your shit's fucked up. Breathing's easier, but still difficult. You stay quiet. Need to examine you. Oh. Oh. So that's what the nudity cover was about. You can, like, see fucking everything, I guess. That's crazy. Okay, so chest. She's got a mark on her ass and a mark on her tummy. Back. Dude, you aren't doing good. Bro. Can you even be fixed? Damn, you're fucked up down here too. Oh, inspection mode? There's a... Oh god, okay. Skin is seriously damaged. Contact with the gas. Same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. This is perverted. Let me examine you again. I didn't fucking look good. Arms reverse. No, arms. They spent all their money on jerking off. There's a streamer mode. That's why they don't have her titties out. Repeated injection from bruising from it. Consequences of attempted resurrection. Morphine. Thought it was for music. No, it explicitly says it's nudity. Skin here seriously damaged. Okay. Chest. Okay, so why is the heart pumping? What is that? Bruising, redness, rough injections. Seems like she had an allergic reaction. She signed consent for experimental treatment at the institute. Alright, are we done? Oh wait, that's what it is with the heartbeat. We can actually just check. I guess that's her heartbeat. You can't see it. It's under me. It's a beating heart icon. It says 75. I thought she was getting like bricked up for like facing her in like up close to her, and I was like weird. Or he was getting bricked up. I thought somebody was getting bricked up. I didn't like it. Rest, and we're gonna look up some stuff. Rest. What? What am I supposed to do? Pictures more or less complete. Late stage leukemia, injection marks, paired rings, parent death reaction to experimental drugs. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Seraphima waits. I mean, this fucking font doesn't work good with like that. It needs like twice the amount of drop shadow or whatever behind it, so I can. It's not drop shadow. It's just like normal shadow under it. Our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Reading is hard, guys.
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin. It's mauled all the way down.
I hate the barks. I kind of hate it. Like, if they're gonna use the voice acting budget, why can't they read their lines? Well, I know why, because they can have one bark or they can have like 3 barks for a very important character, and so like Notkin will talk about the humor and the tumor and the bullshit, and you know he's got like 1,000 fucking scenes, but he's fucking whatever. Any light shed on the case? I loathe to jump to conclusions, but not a phenomenon. Morphine addict? No. Trial for a new drug? I doubt I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I'm guessing anaphylaxis, acute allergic reaction, and you'd end up in the morgue. I suppose so. How do we explain the most astonishing part? The resurrection. Did the gas leak revive the subject? They did need to strip the two different laboratories down to the baseboards where this death occurred with a gas leak, and use a chemical analyzer to find out what might have reacted. See the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with too small a dose. The gas leaked, and the body released adrenaline while the body released the adrenaline it was missing. Think it was a mistake? Subject ended in the morgue in negligence? Well, duh. She wasn't actually dead by coincidence, and unaccounted for factor revived her? I'm afraid so, but no, once again, no breakthrough for Thanatesia. Let our subject rest, go through the lab's correspondence, or maybe something useful in the flood of letters on miraculous resurrections and stories of unique longevity. No. It's unjustified. Adrenaline is an emergency tool from a scientific point of view. Research will one day bear fruit. No breakthrough. So she wasn't dead after all? She came back to life? Alas. All the others we tried to... Wait. And all the others we tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection seems to be nothing but fiction. What? That's what your microscope's for? Does it show the future? It doesn't raise the dead? It's just a toy? It's quite the bar of expectations you got for objects. Well, we're off. This shit's boring. Time shouldn't be wasted. You motherfuckers. Wow, the bugs weren't that much. Dude, these menus are ass. What the fuck?
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
What the fuck? Inspector of the Special Committee. Why is he... Why are you doing it like this and not... I was just thinking, this is Dan being like, this is the guy, this is what he looks like, this is what my thought is about him. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly I didn't save the town east of our country when the plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of Bachelor Tinkovsky. He is my enemy.
A doctor means a teacher. Whom have you taught?
So they got like this is clearly like a real guy. I feel like they fucked up on his eyes a little bit, and like the lip sync is so bad. I wish they just never did the lip sync. If they just had the barks and they were stone silent, like stone, like if they just did their idle animation like this, it'd be fine. It's the that they're doing while they're saying their words. It just looks like shit. Why you drown me in details? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote. Well, that's the line we just heard 2 hours 15 minutes ago to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. Gotta recount everything. Beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. For your backstory, for your genesis, all that is in that case file. Shall we review it? I'm familiar with my own biography. I propose you don't waste time on it. Yes, please. Ministerial inspection of your lab. Thanat. Is that the name of the? Is the Thanatica. It's like Thanatos, like death. It's a hard word for my fucking idiot brain. Began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. You dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what you might be described as, yes, an immortal man. So that's why he came to town. Set the fantasies aside for a moment. You fled from the investigation. This town had an outbreak of a fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Now there were 3. I didn't flee. Proof of human immortality was the only chance I had to save. Dude! I can't word good. Not inaccurate. Devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the 3rd day, the town's leaders gathered in town hall. Yeah, And what was Dan... And what was Daniel Denkovsky? Who was... The commas look like periods. I was like, why does the sentence just stop? I repeat, the only qualified medical specialist in town doing that day. Your tricks won't work on me. I don't want to read. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged with what? Don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the 4th day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital. But the person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dan, what'd you do on the 4th and 5th day? Was I in a jail cell? Is that what your papers say? Evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed. There he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I've got to check that if Dan is just not around on 4 and 5. I considered escape, not flight. My lab was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man who I pinned all my hopes, was dead. What the fuck? Why do you look like that? Why'd they give him like weirder, more like it's weird because it's more like model man hair, and then it's like what's the word I'm looking for? They gave his skin like a lighter, like a more like a flushed, you're actually alive. There's not, you've got some color on you, skin, but his face looks just fucked up in the weirdest way. Like it's around the eyes. It just looks weird. Everything else looks great, but the eyes are, I don't know, something about it. I think it's the eyelashes, how they're kind of like, I don't know, they don't look right. Just weird me out. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist. Why'd you abandon the ordinary townfolk? Simon's Kane nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me, I can't relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in details, taking the full picture. I don't remember if I'm right. Was there a little tidbit earlier in 2 that talked about Simon being like 100 years old or something? Because that was so long ago that I've forgotten, but I think there was a tidbit somewhere. Or I could be confusing it with Prey or Baroque. because I've kind of jammed all these games in very recently. So Kane's death was your primary concern, not the deaths of tens of thousands, but a fantastical old man. Dude, can you like lay off? He's trying to save his own ass and then work from there. You're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie? I'll tell you how it happened. On the third day at town hall. Once again, you'll drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside stories of children and microscopes. I told you. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. You read books backwards? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. Would you be so kind to explain what you're doing on the 5th day? Let me think. I don't vibe with this as hard as I did too. Like, it's got a lot more polish, just not in the UI. It's putting way more writing into my ass. And hopefully it'll settle down once the game starts. It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't streaming it, because then I wouldn't have to read aloud. I could just vibe. But holy shit, reading aloud, I can't, I think I might have run out of reading juice in 2. Because I was barely hanging on there in 2, and now I can't read good in 3. But then again, I'm kind of starved for gameplay right now. Oh, I wonder how people that like read for a job like don't just say fuck after they fuck it up, you know? Like, they have to keep a real good head on their shoulders. Oh, maybe I just gotta play it calmer, more relaxed. We were waiting for you, dear bachelor. Begin the 5th day. What? Do we start on day 5? What? I'm leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town, now trapped in a jail cell. They've gotta let me play them all. Like, oh, you know what? We're probably gonna turn back the clock a little bit. That's probably what's gonna happen. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? Jail. Triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Is it the local herbs blooming? Have you finally cracked? Oh, I hit the wrong one. Will it always be like this? No. This despair isn't yours. I swear it's the local herbs messing with your head. Splash cold water on your face. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. You won't succumb to tranquility. Let me out already. Mania and apathy. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy with increasing mania. What? Hey, Capella. Daughter of Fat Vlad, local magnate, master of town's industry. Blood of his blood, local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she has some inexplicable power over the town, but dismissed it. That was a mistake.
So Capella sang Alla Breve before a crowd, clapping.
Bro. These barks are so much worse than the first one. Or than the 2. Like, I really like the ones that are just like, you know, the characters that are unhinged, like Notkin and Grief. You're like, whatever, man, okay. And then some of the other characters are like, oh, okay, you're like normal, you know. I expected a different kind of jailer. Oh yeah, out living soul, different jailer. I'm a mistress, future mistress. I think you'll agree that the future and past are relative concepts. What day is it? I'm not sure what day it is or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. Not sure how, but I can sense it. It's the mistress's gift, so I came to get you. God, it's so hard to read. Like, not the game, just fucking me. Well, thank you. Now what? How you feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. I can see that. You can step out of the cage. Just like that? Just like that. Go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why'd you come to our town? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man amongst you, Simon Kane, but when I got here, he was dead. What are you gonna do now? Don't have a lot of options. I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon. Maria kinda will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. Could have knocked. I know where to find the last person that saw him alive. His name is Stock Reuben. Really? Reuben was the last one? I've heard about him. Oh no. Yeah. He's a colleague of mine. You haven't heard about him? You've worked with him? Or you will? I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor, has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. He had a hideout in the warehouses on day 4? Sure. If you say it, doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress, I'm Vlad's daughter. He owns half the houses and nearly all the people in town. And the warehouses and the ground under this jail. Alright. Shall I go? You won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Go up the steps, you'll see. My mother said a true mistress bleh, stands out by her timing, and here I am, the right place but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. What's up there? God, quit talking to me, game. Oh hey, Sabarov and goons. Load-bearing bones of the town are the Sabarovs. Hard, dry, colorless compared to the other 2 ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabarov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me. Alright, let's try something. I got some chapstick. My lips are a little fucky. Uh-huh. Let's get a sip of water. Okay. He hated me for pinning my hopes on me and whatever. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Old Glimskys how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, the star proved to be another dreamer.
Well, it was a productive night.
That's it? That's all you got for your fucking bark? How about you shut up? The bark's gotta be either, like, potent or just don't. Before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Old Glimsky's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. Even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. At least I got some decent sleep. Why'd the top of the screen flash red? What were you detained for? I tried to leave town, but your trap worked just in time, and I wasn't let go. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town to save your sorry hide. Not your toy. I decide my actions, not you. The logic of predestination decides. I'd suggest discussing it with Katerina, but the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. Outbreaks reach town hall. Hey, let me check my plague map from the first game. What's day 4 look like? It's day 4, right? It's not day 5? No, it's day 5. Day 5? Town hall's not infected on day 5. Next to it is. But it's not town hall yet. Outbreaks reached town hall. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water outside. Outside. Outside we are presumed dead. Know this. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true, but I did not want you dead. I'm sorry. Presumed dead. Yeah, outside we're presumed dead. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all the people in infected districts to be presumed dead, to not be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires, so you and I are officially dead. A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma seeps into the town hall. You want me to open the door? No. The only chance is barricade and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes. It's in my fucking confiscated bullshit with the medicine. Your gadgets are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because you're your novelty lighter. What's your other proposal? Wait, you said they weren't gonna hold me at the beginning, so who's breaking their promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into town hall. Where? In the far room. We locked it already. Give me the prototype and I'll clear the room. Show you that it works. Devices in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. Take them. They'll unlock that far room for you, but if you fail to clear the miasma, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in a crisis. I can't wait for these characters to fucking shut up. Can I not save at the clock?
Winter comes soon. I hope.
Hey Pitchy, did you get far enough to get like free reign on this game? Cause like I'd love to know how close I am. Cause like this is so much talking and reading. Is that Vlad? Yeah. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families. The autonomy one could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. That's the game, man. Fuck. That was the game in 2. No. 2 had a lot of reading, but like it had less. It had a lot less. It wasn't this hardcore about. Okay, it had better sauce in 2, so they could do more with less. And this, they're talking a lot more and saying about the same thing. And I'm like, okay, but like, let me hit button, you know? One could imagine the autonomy. He enjoyed living under his father's shadow. There's the same amount of words. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Or they went further, so like it was yummier. I don't know. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. As his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to
With
him.
every breath, your soul drains slowly away.
That's what I
So
feel.
just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
That's what I feel talking, Vlad, but I can't keep my mouth shut. I gotta get these words out of the game into the air. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure, when there's no hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Actually, wait. There are more words. I don't believe you. There are more words because these words are fucking me up more. Ha! I defeated you. With facts and logic, and definitely not feelings and vibes of a tired man who burnt his life out at both ends to say words on stream from a game. Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Did you guys hold through the decree? The harshest measures can prevent total catastrophe. Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Burak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. He sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires to give those trapped behind cordons a chance. That doesn't... I don't get it. I don't get, like, what the bonfire does for them. I don't, like, it's like, oh, hey, we're over here, but, like, if they get rescued, it's like, what? What are you gonna do? You gonna fucking just kill them? Like, cause, like, what's your other plan? I don't know. Give those trap... Oh, maybe the fires are for, hey, we're not sick, but also you're still in the infected district, so like, but I don't know, you might be sick and you don't know it. Let's see. Yeah, an infected man could also light a bonfire. Would you believe me if I said the answer was in the words? Your words have no power over me, word wizard. If I don't listen to your words, they can't hurt me. It's a primeval belief, you might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? Sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive to me sometimes, let alone to the orderlies. If you'd spend any time with us, you would understand. And I was just beginning to respect you. I swallowed spit wrong. Be that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us, and I already know how. Why red? Why red? What red mean, huh? I will soon pay for my life with my actions, and you inaction. Ugh. I'm not a proud man. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. It's over 200,000 words of Pathologic 2. More than Crime and Punishment at 167,000. That's crazy considering, like, I think Higurashi and Umineko separately from each other are both like 3 million words. So like when reading aloud, like shit's hard, man. When reading just by yourself in your brain, it's so much faster and easier and not a problem. It's kind of nuts. There's approximately 280k MP3, but the count hasn't been done yet. Yeah, because like a manual count is insane. Like, not that many in Umineko. Is it like 1.7 million? Hold on. I'm pretty sure Umineko is longer than the Bible, which I thought was funny. Umineko word count. Average is 130k per episode. I didn't know Pitchy even knew a thing about Umineko. I'm like looking to the side like, have we not touched something that we have in common? Okay. Except for episode 4, which tops out at 179k. Episode 4 is got a lot. I think I haven't gotten out of 5. Okay, like 1.3. If you can do Umineko, you can do this. I didn't read it aloud. That's different. That's very different. Come on. And don't read aloud. But I'm streaming it. But if I don't say it out loud, then there's like no content for people to engage with the plot. Like the gears will have no teeth. You can read. The people can't read, Pitchy. You're in your ivory tower of books, and the people on the ground can't read TikTok subtitles. Oh. Okay, where am I? The committee meeting. Take matter into your own hands. I would have not stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. Forgive me. I tend to forget when I'm not there. Grown men can't lift a spoon to feed themselves. I don't know 100%. I'm kind of convinced I may be like a smidge dyslexic. And this font is fucking on me. I'm not gonna lie. This font's fucking on me. I don't know why. I feel like the font in 2 didn't fuck on me. The font in this one's fucking on me. Low. Murderer's brother. You were the head of this place. Could you sign a paper for me, please? I need a death certificate. Whose? My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing, collecting all the papers. On the 5th day, I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really? The man's no more but the paper. Oh, please. Make sure you have the paper. My condolences. The plague spares no one. This motherfucker doesn't need a fucking paper. Like, shut up. Wish it was a plague. Killed himself in a way. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger Barak at the station. He thought he had that Barak had killed his own father, but it was all just rubbish. They cleared Barak's name now. I was there the first day. Our bride wanted to take your brother's body. I didn't allow it. I did say, like, you guys figure it out. They absolved Barak, the father killer? Is the clock in the same place? No, this building is not the same anymore. I mean, there's a clock here. Can't do it, though. Wow, I pressed the button to view the mind map, but now I got head swing. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. It sure can be, bud. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. This is the tutorial for like dudes I knew in high school. Like, take a picture of that. I need to maintain balance for now. I mean, is the game like saying that because they expect people to not have chugged those things earlier? Because I chugged them. My stuff's on the counter, they said. Oh, there's my fucking doohickey. Okay. Loot. Whoa, there's my stuff. Okay. Hello, gamers. Uh-huh. My friend's stuck outside. Wow. Fucking Dan, dude. Just says pawn on this guy's name. Holy shit. What's going on outside? He's a goner, blah blah blah. We're skipping the fucking NPC dialogue. You guys don't need to hear it. I will skim it. I kind of forgot what it was like to be accused every 5 minutes. You know? I kind of forgot how that felt. Like, woof. What am I looking for? Clock? Loot clock. What the fuck am I to do in here? Is there like a busted window? Oh no, I've cleared the room. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. Loot. Thank you. They plan to develop the other side of the river? Oh shit, they do. It's just a tiny little town. Impossible Tower is the dominant landmark. Oh. Okay. Chessboard. The fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. If played the same way, they run this town. So they're saying that they're not even gonna try to run this town.
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
Hey, wait, that's the same bark I think he had in the 2. What's that smell? Bile. Prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Your contraption works. Let's assume that much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? I hope so. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are sealed off, being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. I understand. You'll need to light several bonfires. More than one? That's important. What's with the bonfires? Bonfires, I'll tell the orderlies that they're living people in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I'll say it. I said it already. That's how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in the area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy, ones that are worth saving. We were ordered to not bother with small pockets of doomed people. So, I guess it's like, okay, there's bonfires over here. They need help. Like, over in that other district, no bonfires means everyone's dead. Like, they said that they assumed dead, but I didn't realize how fucked up that was of just like, oh, the lights are off over there. Nah, we're good. I'll do the bonfires. We'll see. Can I clock? Can I hit the clock? Damn it. Is that a fucking rewind sound effect I just heard? Signal bonfires. If a district is infected and sealed off, I have to light several bonfires. Wait, maybe the bonfires open like blockades. Need to start fires, need matches on hand, open inventory. 4 pockets. Small items like matches and files are kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. Use them with the D-pad. That's cool, man. Okay. There's a little UI under me of like cycling the 4 slots with the D-pad left and right and then just hitting X to use it. You're gonna have to do better than throwing a match. Have y'all ever tried to make a fire? Throwing a single match is not good. You should really get like some like kindling and like some really flammable light stuff. Like, you know, give the fire like a moment to really take off in that. Then you put it in like the center and let it go.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Okay. Let's blast it. I have to get to the southern exit? Okay, so it's just down there. I don't know which shit I should blast.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Oh, there it is, okay. How come Dan never showed me his little blaster before? Oh shit, I accidentally released the charge when I unpaused. Oh. I've got to light the bonfires. Fuck, I thought I was... Yeah, okay. Gotta move faster. Bonfire. Now I realize what's up with the, those. It means it's just blocked. So, we've gotta become unblocked. Hey boys, wow, you got little stick spears? That's cute. Huh. Why is it so dark? Or not dark, but so like low visibility. Oh, I didn't think of doing this. The man who saw... why is it clipping into the wall, dude? The man who... something... saw Simon Kane... something somewhere in the... something. Cow skull. Match. Go. Just 2 bonfires to go. Really glad I fucking remembered that I can detective mode on this shit. Disease is working fast. They were brought here today. Simon Kane hides somewhere in the the man who last saw Simon Kane hide somewhere in the warehouse. It's got it. Yeah. Ruben. Okay. more bonfire. We're just lucky that people piled up wood to do it. Right now I can get out to the south. Oh. Dude, Dan is not resistant to the miasma. Artemis built different. But I like the idea of like, he's like, ew, and like just freezes. Because, you know, he's like, I shouldn't have to deal with that. I have technology. And it's like, yeah, your Germex machine sure does do it, bud. Okay. What if I light one more? What if I do a cheeky 6? I do a cheeky 7. Can't believe he can't check trash cans. Like some sort of stuck up. Let me kick a trash can. I want to get less apathetic. He's alive, boys. There's somebody alive. I'm not the only survivor. People trapped in town hall. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Sabarov's orders. He's in there too, bruh. Yeah, they're not infected. Who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only when the bonfires are lit. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. The bonfires are lit. Wait, really? 5? You did 7? Boys, they're survivors. Wow. So you're just scared of being infected in the quarter without the fires burning? I see. Vlad's craftier than I thought. One more thing. Wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. We'll need some sort of protection for the orderlies. It's terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. New survivor, why are you still standing here? Get clean, get a... you guys are annoying. Tell the governor I won our bet. The walls have fallen. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts. I am the one to choose that sequence. Plan your route, or press square to walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always press R1 to undo my last move, or triangle to start over. What? Add remove point. What? Add remove point. Start travel. Fast travel? Hey, Sawbones. You big city Sawbones? Yes. Not interested in your jingle jangle, not worth the hassle. Am I plagued? You don't look sick. I'm serious. Uh-huh. My condolences. You suspect your lover may have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? Day before yesterday in the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. I don't really know how the plague works yet. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Because you would have died already. considering how many people died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. It obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is about 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Blah, 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 blah. I do like that there's a little bit of, like, the doctors are, like, a little more understanding, and the people that don't care to understand are like, oh shit, am I gonna die? And it's like, no. It's like, why am I not gonna die? It's like, because this. It's like, oh my god, information man. And it's like, yeah, dude. Just think a little bit, man. But then again, those kids thought I killed the train when I got off, so these fuckers are stupid. Math checks out. The doctor, according to your count, I shouldn't have caught it from her. Or I couldn't have caught it from her. You could have got it from somebody else even a half hour ago. Don't celebrate just yet. Takes 5 hours for someone to burn out like a candle, and it's clear as day. She was healthy when she came to me. Her legs were wobbly after a night of dance. Suddenly, bam, dead of the plague, just like that. It's how it sneaks up on you. It's like a cut person in an alley. Any death is wicked. The morality is embedded into human nature itself. It is even more wicked. No. It's the most virulent disease ever that we've known. I can't say it's known. Looking for Ruben. He's, wait, one sec. If I knew where he was, I would have gone with him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak in Burrock's Isidore's apprentice. He's gone, vanished off, like, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. I'm not sure, I need to talk to him. Okay, so are the red and blue, it's apathy and, mania. Okay, I wasn't sure, now I'm pretty sure. Love to repay you, don't know where he went. Thank you, take care of yourself. Be careful. Ruben's hideout, I know where it is. This area, I know it's different models, but it looks just like it. Looks just like it did. The vibes are so samey. Yeah, I know where Ruben's shack is. Is that 17? Because the army guys had 17 written on their shit.
It was quiet until 9 o'clock.
Oh, there's somebody. Hey, dude. What's that doodad on your chest? Looking for Ruben. I see no doctors around, but we got a new boiler man recently. Furnace broke down 3 days ago, and he fixed it, and it's broken again. Touch the pipe. It's cold like my dad's feet. Can you tell me where the boiler house is? Walking the wrong way. Follow the pipe to get to the boiler house. Around here, pipes are ice cold. Thank you. Open mind map. Old boiler room. Secret is the hotter pipes. Maybe I could... Hey, grief. Well, that loading screen's nice compared to, the first game. Why can I loot clocks? My pockets are full, but I want free stuff. All right. I don't know where the pipes are. Okay, I've got a line. Oh. Okay. Hey kid. What's the password? Uh-huh. Okay. I want to save and go to bed. I'm already... What? Grief is spiked to the wall? This has to be like a bad ending and we rewind to get shit right.
My temples.
We have to... This isn't right. Bad grief, Gregory Flynn, or Philin. Bad grief. Uh-huh. Okay. Pinned to the wall like a butterfly, left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. You know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? Okay, so is this just water tutorial? Okay, wait, I shouldn't have skipped this. I thought this was a tutorial guy. This is Grief's fucking reflection. Fuck. Can I load? 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 Day 5 Grief Slayer. It autosaved when I walked into Griefs and I got nothing for it? That works. Well, if it autosaved, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna fucking call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day. Not for the whole day maybe, but like I can't read. I know that for sure. So goodbye.